Alleen maar losjes vasthouden. Waar?
Okay, here we go. We don't need explanation anymore, now we know what we're doing, right? Here we go.
Ich, Ni, Sam, Shi, Go, Rock, Sich, Hach, Ni, Sam, Shi, Go, Rock, Sich, Hach, Ich, Ni, Sam, Shi, Go, Rock, Sich, Hach, Ni, Sam, Shi, Go, Rock, Sich, Hach, Ich, Ni, Sam, Shi, Go, Rock, Sich, Hach, Ni, Sam, Shi, Go, Rock, Sich, Hach, Ich, Ni, Sam, Shi, Go, Rock, Sich, Hach, Ni, Sam, Shi, Go, Rock, Sich, Hach, Ich, Ni, Sam, Shi, Go, Rock, Sich, Hach, Ni, Sam, Shi, Go, Rock, Sich, Hach, Ich, Ni, Sam, Shi, Go, Rock, Sich, Hach, Ni, Sam, Shi, Go, Rock, Sich, Hach, Ich, Ni, Sam, Shi, Go, Rock, Sich, Hach, Ni, Sam, Shi, Go, Rock, Sich, Hach, Ich, Ni, Sam, Shi, Go, Rock, Sich, Hach, Ni, Sam, Shi, Go, Rock, Sich, Hach, Ich, Ni, Sam, Shi, Go, Rock, Sich, Hach, Ni, Sam, Shi, Go, Rock, Sich, Hach, Ich, Ni, Sam, Shi, Go, Rock, Sich, Hach, Ni, Sam, Shi, Go, Rock, Sich, Hach, Ich, Ni, Sam, Shi, Go, Rock, Sich, Hach, Ni, Sam, Shi, Go, Rock, Sich, Hach, Ich, Ni, Sam, Shi, Go, Rock, Sich, Hach, Ni, Sam, Shi, Go, Rock, Sich, Hach.
Let's go to Aikido. So we were here. You can make it more Ryutai style. Dus Tatadori Tenkan Kokinaga. So all the time, it's the connection from you to me, like what we ended with, and also I'm always on the center. Center here, also still on the center, and I'm on the center, right? On two sides.
Yeah, you can. Very nice.
Nog eindig.
Even kijken naar iets, gaan we zo verder. So it's about correcting yourself, right? So it's working with yourself, it's one point, two things moving, and someone is coming, but it's not your business to work with the other one, right? That's what we were. Is that happening, or are you working with the other one? Is that an important part of your, is your center here? Or is it something going in between you? Is it shifting your center? Do you remember the feeling what you were just doing?
I was trying to keep it in the center. There was my consciousness. But if I can imagine, it was in practice, but my consciousness just wasn't there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I saw different things, and that's not about wrong or right again, but I see these kind of things. That's really focused on the other one, even not straight like this, not straight like this, moving yourself and then to the center of the other one. A lot is this direction, or not even up and down. This is different variations compared to our your level is in understanding the basic. If he comes, yeah, straight down, straight up, and towards him. And I stay independent from this. As Uke, I also see this if I come. Right? It's okay, that's why I said in the beginning, oh, no, I don't need to explain anymore, and I try to stay away, but you're tempting me, right? But I understand, because it's easy, and ik ben de stuurlui aan wal, I don't know the English way, it's easy for me to see and judge, so if I would be there, probably it would happen to me too in some way. But I try to be quite clear, you come, it's my movement, I'm here. Come on. That's not, otherwise respects everything. I'm working with that. I'm not tempted to go into the other one. Right? And if you stand up, it's also the structure. And a little structure thing, but then you continue again. When you're turning, it's this, like I said, 45 degrees. 2 arms. Your elbows are relaxed, so it's not like this. Elbows are relaxed, because the center line from the finger in the middle, this is rotating, right? This is it. From the sacrum, from the legs. And then I'm shifting my weight, like 1 foot, empty step, shift weight, rotate. Rotate. Like this is basics from the ground up with this structure. Right, so again, 45 degrees. Rotate the middle finger line, center line. So this is open. Down, 45 degrees down. And not this or up, it is this. 45 degrees up, 45. And then you step to the side, and those 2 hands are still focused on the center line, and that moves to the center line of the other one. I see hands like this, like this. Open. So this one is here, this one is here. This is to the chest, this is here at the center, but also defense to the other one. Right? If you're over here, it's like this. Yeah? If I see it in a defense way, but it's basically this. You remember the exercise with Sensei, you turn your arm and hands up, and we did a few years ago. But get this in your structure. So again, 45 degrees, rotate spiral movement, 45 down, 45 up, step to the side, to the center line. Yeah, that's it. And just do that. Every time you do the technique, that's what you do. Basically, boom, 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 boom. And Uka, stay straight up. When you follow, stay straight up.
Ranja. Dus wij hier gaan leggen.
Tegen jouw as. En daar ga je naartoe.
Thank you. Ja, nee, ik had het zomaar door. Ja. De bom dat je mee zit. Ja. Ja, dat was goed. Still there. So then this is side, then step out it.
Ja, dat wordt in het mooie.
Okay, good. Remember this exercise, like pointing down, walking forward, going up, keep on walking and going to each floor. Remember that? And then stable on this leg. This one is 100%. So you can go down, take the fall. This is quite static for a dynamic movement. When it's faster, you can go like. So it's easy to fall. When you do it static, if I follow you and you do the Kotai movement, often this happens. You stand here. Hold on. You stand here and then you stop. And now when it's dynamic, you're still stopping. But in Kotai, this is what you learn. Like when he goes up, I step forward. I'm still sending energy. And then when he comes to me, I can wait on this leg and then just go down. You know what I mean, right? So please do that. It's always static also. So when it goes faster and you are not practicing to fall this dynamic, it's really hard. Then you see, instead of you keep on flowing like that. And this connection will still, I'm coming to a center, so if you go down, still to the center, me to my center, goes up, still to the center and my center, but this position, is it still for me a useful position to attack? I can close it a little bit, but I'm very in danger in many ways. So what does Sensei say at some point when you, in a way, when the technique is being done on you? What is the explanation of Sensei? It's the moment to take ukemi, to escape. Like for example, we did it with this one, Shihonage, we go down and when you stand, yeah, there was a hit, right? So normally this is the position you flee, like a ninja, you're gone. Right? Not everybody understands it, but maybe we punch a few times and then you start. This is literally what I said years ago, right? So we have been there, so please. So at this point when I'm here and you step in, yeah, this is no use. I think even with Daito Ryu I see things like or whatever, you can do so much, right? But he still tries to attack me as long as he can. As long as he can, he makes a connection, and then it's over. He flees, he's gone. So I cannot hit him. So if it's dynamic, it will be like, a little bit longer, I would have caught him. So he did it on purpose, of course. So let me see if you can put this side here, this one. So, right? That's basically how it is. Only it's like, or it's like, there was a knife, my new knife. Yeah. First pay you. I get for the money every month. You know what I mean? So this, you try as long as you can connect, but then there is some point that you bring yourself in safety and then you still connected and you come back. This is the interaction. So don't do go. To help you if you stand up. Exercise is pulling down, bend down, point up. Front leg is the weight, the athletics is pull it into fall. and do a few times. You go back and forth, so it's dynamic. Question for you, while you're doing your research, how is the ground connection to the end? Research for yourself, how's the ground connection? Is this always stable to the end? Please try. Very good. Same, yeah. Okay. Big changes. When you get the ground connection, these things disappear. These. Do you recognize that? I did see something like this. I would love to have someone attack me with jumping on this point. So we are not acting like, oh, I'm falling, yes, this is the moment. We're doing it. I'm stable, I'm attacking you. When you leave me any space, I'll be there. Right? So, for example, they go up and they're not to the center line, they miss you. And I'm here. And so not to the center line. Right, so if you come in the end, right, when he goes up, and he's not to my center line, and I'm here, this still extending key from my legs, and he's not to my center line, you move to the side. Anything, I don't know what to, you see, he's next to me, so naturally he's pushing me, so I start to rotate in the other direction. So that's why you cannot do this. When you're up, and you're next to me, I'll fall anyway because I'm not attacking and I'm not balanced. I'm sensing. There's already some space. Okay, you felt? You were not in between me, so I don't know, you just, oh, I'm moving in space. Connecting, there's no space. So play with that.
Wat is dit? Kom maar te play. Wat zeg je? Play?
Ja?
Ja, En dan ook een vorm moet je al arts. Ja, moet ik het zeggen. Je wordt wel arts zitten. Ja, ik zie dat je heel veel ziet. Twee
Nee, het is zelf. Volgens mij, jou loslaten, blijft het dragen. Wat ja.
Je staat naar voren te kijken. Ja, precies. Ja, weer een wacht. Ja, maar ik weet dat het toch ja, ik stem. Ja, van de wijze was het. Ja, maar staat. Kan je ook ook zo. Ja, zeker. Ja, dat maakt wel een fout. Leg de bal. Hij ging goed op. Hij ging natuurlijk. Ja. Kom maar. Ja. Ja, top. Jullie naar beneden. Wij weten het nog. Ja. Meedraaien? Wat moet je hier
Communicatie overal.
met zo'n bord van ook. Helemaal goed. Weer?
Sta achter en dan verplaats de derde gewicht plus de bal.
Ah, dat is de zegen. Is het zo?
Je bent best wel technisch. Dat je robotje bent en dan wil wat staan.
Van de samenwerking zou ik niet willen geven. Nee.
Eén keer te hard nodig voor op de helft.
Ja, zeker.
Fixatie.
Zo, staat. Daar. Je verplaatst alleen boven. Maar de hele zin verplaatst. En daar. Kijk, vast, alleen dit stuk. Maar de hele borst verplaatsen. Dat is heel niet. Ja, zo.
Niet snel naar beneden te gaan en dan omhoog. Ja, ik moet het even kwijt. Heb je al mee contact met je.
Ja.
Dan moet je ook hier blijven en naar de andere.
Ja, voor mijn gevoel doe jij die omhoog. Zodat je arm heel dadelijk laag. Of hoe dadelijk omhoog? Ja, dadelijk omlaag.
En dan naar naartoe. Oh, ja, mag je lekker omhoog?
Omdat ik nou dan ben omlaag.
Schep je de ruimte. Ja,
Nee, nog doe zelf.
zo praten.
Wil je het licht van? Wel. Ja.
Maybe you stand up and you can feel it. So if you do a short version, it's almost Reikai, but it's got two ways that Sensei showed. Like someone comes and I just rotate up, I let him pass by and then I just put it on the other one. So it's the same, but really short. Like so no turning, no this. He comes very fast, it's rotating, it's basically from the foot, it's rotating in, rotating and then on top of the other one. So it's almost the same, but it's like the really short version. But you need all these basics you were building to do this properly. So he's really fast and he comes. It's the same. But, it looks quite easy. It is easy, but it's really difficult. and especially for uke. Because if you're used to train yourself like, if you do it and I come to you and I'm the stopping uke or the beginner or stopping advanced but still stopping, it's like he comes like, right? So nothing happens. You must be able to go through him. And good, you showed me something. Your hand was jumping towards me. Look at me, if you come slowly. Just like that. There you go. You see him. Your hand was like, I'm here. Yeah, you don't do that. It's also dangerous. Especially practicing this sort of speed. So if you come slowly, rotate up and towards him. And if it's fast, like full speed. And there's two ways. If you're not going to do the other one, the end way is this. If he comes, almost like this, like in front of him. He comes. This more correctly. You see? Still this. It's really fast. Now you know what's coming, but if you just charge like, oh sensei, you're not doing that. So we do the simple one, there's still contact. Just let it happen and above. Yeah?
Nice.
Ja, ik ben jou toe. Die voorste.
Is dat nou je assistent?
Eerst afzetten. Kijk dan niet hoe je as.
You were kind of pushing towards Tony.
Dat zien we er niet door.
Pushing, dus you walk like this and then
Iets te snel.
Ik doe het snel. Ik heb daar niet.
feeling, hè? It's a nice feeling.
Ja,
Voor mij is zo'n uitslaan.
ja.
Dus een beetje afstemmen te doen.
Beter?
Ja. Zonder niet even een aanval.
Ja.
Zoals voordat je... Ja, deze was wat raar.
De vraag was, ja, ik zat even kijken hoe ik eerst trek. Het is wel een stap.
Deze aanbieden. Deze met de ene voet achter de andere. Stap een beetje aan de hand. Spiraal aan de been. Probeer het tenminste omhoog te doen. Dan volg je het dan. En zo een aanslaan. Nou ja, kijk, als je dit aanbiedt voor je as, als je die stap niet zet, dan komt hij recht hier. Kijk, hier is as. Nou, ik denk dat dat ook met die tank kan. Hij zit verder weg, dan is dat even zaak. Dan heb je toch ruimte hier maken. We gaan hier uit. We gaan heel rustig beginnen. Met de voeten.
Sommigen omhoog. Sommigen beneden. Kom door de diep.
Dat zal ik dan al. Ja, zo'n kies. Gewoon zo. Ja, dat is helemaal niet te duur. Het is wel net als de aanslag. Ja, ontspannen vol.
Ja, een grote blok. Nou moet je een grote blok. Nou moet je de map dan is afgelopen allemaal. Ja, dat is wel moeilijk. Maandag vrijdag is het pijn. Ja,
door te gaan. Tot zover ga ik mee. Ja, of ja.
Dan ga je gewoon zo lang mogelijk aanvallen tot je merkt van ja. Doe je dat met opties? Dat je dan denkt van je kan nog iets doen.
Ja, maar dat wordt stoffen en
dan zit er op connectie. Dus kijk, als je dat zou bijvoorbeeld gaat doen,
met een ruimte. Ja.
connectie vluchten.
Ja, door de whole body movement. Door de whole body movement kan je niet eens vluchten. Je moet niet meer voelen dat je super duidelijk is geen grond, dat kan je niet.
Vol zie je.
Ja, meestal wordt die dan wat stijver. En dan maak je van het allerlaatste stukje grond. En als je de rest kunt, hierbij is verbinding. Ja, dan wil je duwen. Ja, je laat je ontvangen. Ik voor jou aan. Ja, ik doe het. Misschien moet ik sorry, die lang moet doen. Kijk, dit is toch mooi. Een beetje natuurlijk een stap hier aan de zijkant. Hier naar beneden. Geen van zeggen. Er stond iets stoppen. Alsof je het nog kon houden, maar het ging alleen door. Zullen we even zien naar Rome? Ja, zou jij ook even eruit maken? Dan valt hij niet. Ik help je in. Ja. Ja. Nee, dus hier is weg. Dan kan die andere inderdaad aanvallen. Doei.
Helemaal niks mee. Zelf was het alleen.
Ja.
Ik voelde helemaal niks. Nee, ik voelde helemaal niks. Dat vond ik wel. Ja, dat is gek hè, terwijl je dan tegen na 2 dagen zeker eigenlijk heel gekost om dan weer tot de punt te komen. Ja, dat was inderdaad.
Heel anders. Dat is een zoeken.
Hoe die je van stop, de muur, laten stoppen. En dan,
ik was nu aan het proberen inderdaad om te kijken van het ene stopje eigenlijk die snelheid.
ja, dat dan meeneemt, die nu van een beetje stos. Ja, dat is de muur.
Ja, klopt. Dat maakt het gewoon heel kort.
Dat lijkt me wel, hij gaat zo snel. De snelheid is direct, ja, dat gaat zo snel.
En die open-end is niet goed.
Ja.
Misschien is het niet. In plaats van zo.
Heel veel. Ja, dat is ook
Heel zacht, maar ja, dat je nog een pilaar of en zo moet juist
even achter de hand gehouden. Die hand los niet.
Wil jij uitleggen bij iets? Nee, liever zeg maar. Draaien, roteren en dus.
De demonstratie spelen nog bij mezelf.
Ik denk dat het van is. Hier roteert de andere roteert. Yes. Dat ze zitten en dan deze rotatie.
Je laat rustig meelopen om als ik een touw met hier door. Hier gebeurt het. Lopen door. En dat is iets anders dan
Het zijn alleen maar zo zeggen.
ja, aankomt. Dan begint hij al.
Een korter is en dan
Ja.
omhoog.
Ze weten die niet.
Wanneer voel je dit? Dus jij loopt terug, ik ben
Dan ik helemaal hier, dan ik gewoon één heus Heb je nog één keer deze toch? Hoofdrecht aan. Hoe het dan zo sterk worden. Als je het allemaal kan combineren.
Ja, boven gebeurt.
Nee, dit hier de uitvertoren. Ja, door dat draaien. Ja, en dit is dan een draaipunt, extra. En dan dit. Dus ja, het is iets heel anders dan dit. Dus als je al ja, de andere kant op ziet. Het is helemaal. Ja, ik ja, benen lopen weg.
Tegen je schouder aan of tegen je lichaam?
Ik denk dat ik
Niet zo armen zwaaien.
zo nog meer. Ik denk dat het komt dat ik zo dan hier uit die kleine hand dat ik nog de neiging heb om eerst steeds met je tai chi af te gaan.
Ja, dat is ook niet dan. Moet ik dat niet doen?
Ja, dat is overdreven, maar dan krijg je wel wat van. Ja, je mag op je heup.
Ja, dan ga ik even naar vijf. Een botje eigenlijk. Ja, probeer het dan af te zetten. Ik zeg het ook alleen omdat ik nou zelf
Ja, nee, maar minder.
I feel we're throwing away twice.
Helemaal door je hele lichaam. Dat, ja.
Ja, dat hij komt maar ook nog in je hand op. Niet van het die alles zijn.
Daar ben ik mee bezig.
It's kind of a distraction rather than thinking that you're on guard.
Mooi hoor.
Gelijk in mijn omhooging weer zo eruit te komen.
Dit is jouw beweging. Ja, focus zit niet in de Mag je weer even.
We did 3 sessions, like really building up the London movement, and so deep, get in a good state, all mind and everything, move yourself, not the other one has to solve their own issues, tension and everything. Now it's quite dynamic, it's not even Ryutai, Reitai kind of style, so now you can see it in full movement, full motion. So what do you notice when you're doing this? With the principles we work with, or something else that comes up when you're doing this interaction?
Yeah, the tendency to now you have to perfectly combine all the principles at the same time. So playing with them, it was like calibration, like all the time. Like getting it from the ground, and then the upper part became stiff, or be very relaxed, and then the under part is also relaxed. So making that combination, timing-wise, it was very learning fun. So to get the right combination.
Great. Do you recognize that, all these things, and how to activate the leg and relax the arm and switch? I see some hands.
Then everything you say that's correct, and then you see that in a smaller level. When you compare the big movement, the movement is smaller, compact, and still we have the sensitivity of the field, and even me as Oeker, I feel it when Nage is doing that. I'm so happy. I feel it.
Yeah. As an Oeker, it's a great feeling. Every time it works, when I work with you guys, and it's like so soft, and I'm just so happy. Yeah, this is the right moment to go down. But when you're pushing against me, I get in attack mode, and I'm skilled in my attack. So then you feel my hands everywhere, or my knee, or don't trigger it. Don't trigger the other one in the fight flee response. Yeah, nice.
It's also very difficult to give a perfect attack, where you give everything challenge to me to be without fear and full trust and give everything.
Ah, yeah.
So there's always a small reservation, I notice. So that's, for me, I try to polish that by doing it slowly.
That's good.
I cannot do a full attack yet. Because of that,
Slow is good to improve. And what is the fear? Why is it holding back?
that's a good question for my therapist.
Of course, the history is creating a current behavior. We were doing it yesterday all day, but a little bit smaller because I think it's a bit more realistic in this moment. In this, why are you?
Yeah,
What is
I
the
think
fear?
fear of getting hurt or to hurt someone.
Yeah, exactly. Or get hurt.
Yeah.
And what do you need not to get hurt?
To be able to perform it correctly.
Yeah. So you have to solve that yourself.
Yeah.
And we were talking about it. Nico's already smiling. And what was your answer to that? What do you need to keep yourself safe and escape on a safe way? What was essential for that?
Leave at the right moment.
Leave at the right moment. And what do you need to leave?
The less time you have, the less moment when you have your feet on the floor, you leave. So you need the floor to take uke.
You need a solid ground
Yeah,
connection.
you need
to
solid
leave.
ground.
And I think that's compromised. Then the fear comes in. If I can attack fast and I know I'm 100%, I have balance to the ground. And I attack fast and I have to take the fall. I'm still solid on my foot here. And that gives me a lot of confidence. And from this ground connection, I'm still extending to the other one, so I cannot get it in my face. So I think
That's why I have a maximum speed.
yeah, exactly. And when you go fast, there's no ground connection, then it's like, whoa, because there's no foundation to, I'm still attacking you. Oh, I can escape safely. Yeah. Thank you for sharing. So, nice to come up.
Speed is a good teacher as well. Feel the blockage more. So you know, I feel uke on my hands, I need to relax there, even more than when you do it slow. So that I can relax more in the movement sometimes when it speeds up.
Yeah. Speed is also very bad because you can hide many things, but what you say now is really good. It's like wind is blowing and it will feel if it blows against a pole or a building, and then you just take it out, make it all air. It's really obvious when you're air and there's something really still stiff, more muscle kind of, yeah, good.
We experimented, and the less you add as a nagen, muscle or stiffness, the more natural the way becomes that uke is falling, because you're not disturbing him necessarily.
Yeah.
That's maybe the feeling that you said when you feel nearly nothing. That's great.
Yeah. Critically said it as being invisible, like being invisible, but when the arm is visible, like there's some tension, then it triggers the fight-flee response of the other one, and if you skill, the ground connection will make this attack come through you. So no feeling in the arm will help the other one not to have that feeling. Yeah. It's still spiral, huh? So you stand here, but this foot goes in, you shift the weight. When I release, naturally my hip rotates. So I'm not spiraling, I'm just putting my body in this position. And then from this, so I'm solid to 100% on the ground. My arm is really soft, but it's really solid there, away from the contact point, and then just drop down. But still this solid sanshin, like this extension to the other one, but not with force. The soft arm, huh? It's not triggering the partner. I think it's doable. I think that's important. You know, it's doable. Maybe you felt it a few times. you know what building blocks you're using, then you can go home and multiply. Then you can practice it. Right? You know what you're doing. If there's fear for the attack, you know my ground connection is compromised. Okay. Because I think when the solid 100% ground connection, fear has less reason to be activated. But when that goes away, something in your body is like this. One time I jumped out of the plane with a parachute. My body was in error the first moments. Like this is not okay. And then like, oh, this is great. There's a new connection to the air that's falling. There's also some kind of ground connection, and you're like laying in it, like yeah. But the first time there's no ground connection, I'm dead. It's error. It's funny experience, but that's not happening. It's just falling and stuff, man. Yeah, good. So I'm gonna play a bit with the connection to the center. If it's real Tadori, still I'm connected to the center, you also to my center. Right? And when I'm here, connected to your center, you still feel it. I'm not moving away, so there's no center connection, because then you can come to me. Right? But I'm in your center. If you want to do something, you feel, and if I go up, still I'm in the center. Right? If I'm not in the center, he comes. So it's basically projecting your energy and your force to that center of the other one. Still to the center, and then when I move to the center. Shit, I'll move it. Center. But it's all from ground connection, because if otherwise it's like only the upper body tries to do it. But it's ground connection, my leg, solid, shift away to the front, empty step, shift away. So same principle, it's all the same. And the arms can be quite soft, but it's projected to the center. Good leg movement, still this leg movement that we exercise, but the projection is to the center of the other one. Yeah? So it's quite easy, so you can do it.
Ik kan nog iets.
If you say to the center, is it only by one in the center or also
This is projected to you. Pushing in, you just focus force direction. Dus aan, de basis is eentje gaat naar beneden en eentje gaat omhoog. Hier is gewoon in de fiets.
Dat zo.
Deze gaat naar het centrum en dan rechterkeer beide voeten staan. Dus niet naar voren leunen, maar ook allebei. Eentje naar beneden, eentje naar het centrum van de land. Deze is een beetje naar het centrum daar zit, maar dat is hier denk ik gezeten. Dus het zit hier. Dan gaat die met een S-beweging omhoog. Dus dan van zo en dan gaat die zo hier. Vanuit hier plaats je gewicht naar voren, terwijl je nog steeds die 2 handen naar het centrum hebt. Dan kan je stappen en dan plaats je die naar voren. Jij bent een mindcentrum en dan kan je meteen al. Verplaatsen aan de
Ja, nee, dat is een beetje.
Oké, goed. Nou, je kan hem zo werken. Ik kan hem zo werken. Gedurende de stap. Dat is goed.
Ja, geen doorstap worden. Ja,
Dat gaat automatisch langs. Ja.
Oké.
Nou, je mag wel, maar dan ben ik hier.
Dit kan ik naar je zeggen. Deze kan ik naar je zeggen. Dat weet ik niet. Maar dit zo, hè. Zo. Die richting.
Ja.
Kijk eerst uit het licht, dan gaat deze gaat zo. Deze uitwerken. Hier vast.
Still towards your center. Okay. Yeah. And then go up. Still connected to your center. Now I keep my way. Ga naar beneden.
Yes.
Focus towards you.
Oké.
dit is statisch.
All the steps right, and the only thing is that you're moving
Ja, goed als ik goed sta, dan heb ik misschien hier ook in dit beentje. Sorry, dat is ja.
Nieuw Bruce Lee is born.
Oh nee?
physically that the negative the lower arm is very important because people are I was also the earth and the
Probeer uit de as te bewegen. De as te bewegen. Ik zit op elkaar vast. Ook in je teken.
But he loses a bit at the end. Never go more than
My mind went somewhere else. Stop zitten, je staat niet man, moet jij gewoon mijn... Ja, echt zo. More and more. When we start, it's done all this bone glue afterwards.
Ja.
Je bent nog niet klaar met je Sje, hoe ging je lichaam? Maar wie heb je er nodig om te zien? Ja.
Because in the essence it's just walking through somewhere.
So here, die dan, ja. Hier kan ik ook instappen. Zo, die is er ook al. Hier, nou, die terug. Nou, zo.
is goed, je hebt al een paar stappen gedaan. Ja.
Yes.
Ja, precies. Ja, lots of work. Dat doe ik. Ja. Niet heel erg. Go back to you. Merk je ook dat deze is ook een beetje.
Ja, die laat het gelijk.
Ja. Ja. Waar? Dat is niet een uitvoering. Nee, precies. Nee, maar dat je hoeft dus eigenlijk nog niks te doen. En I was really relaxed about it. Isoleren. Ja, oké. Dat stukje goed ja. Ja. Absoluut. Leuk. Een beetje
Ah, dat is net
maar toch alleen
dan een vinger
How can we memorize this? Nou weet je niet op de as zijn, maar
Die zou het niet zo
Ja, dat is het.
ja.
Het moet van mezelf.
Oh, ja.
Nico ice cream. Nice. You want a link to see?
Maybe it's not thinking, and I just we laugh every few words.
Okay, nice. Maybe put your arms like this, and then this is the basic feeling. So one goes down, this is the down, one goes up. You get that feeling? I saw it Sensei do it like many years ago, and I was like really practicing this feeling. It doesn't go too thin. Here, with this hand. That's basic Tenchinana. One down, one up. Earth, heaven. Go up, and this goes to the face, to the center. But not every uke is sensitive enough to keep himself safe, and it goes next to the head. But often we see it go to the head, next to the head right away, but it's not from the center. Yeah? This feeling. Okay, the last thing is the procedure for Finale, and then the way you keep the shoulders in Denmark. Off your hand, stand behind the other one. You put your foot here like a T-step, and just by doing this, see my whole body shifting weight, releasing this, put this here, see how much rotation is happening, like spiral, like you would say, crazy. Here, shift weight. Put your heel here and just let this rotation happen. Same time, just lift your hand up. And then when you're here, he's standing here and it's a little bit unbalanced, 5% enough, just a little unbalance is enough. From here, just go straight from the leg, right connection to the other one. Just like this. So it looks very easy, and it is quite easy, but these are the basics behind it. So if I show you with here, I put this here on the third point here, because that's where he's most unstable, right? So if I'm pushing to this side, he's strong. Well, now he's strong. Strong, but this side to the third point is really weak. So that's where my foot is. My foot is here. I shift the weight and I rotate. I didn't do anything with my arms yet. See how much already happened? And then this goes up and straight into this center. So from this instead, I look where he is and I step straight into him. I'm not throwing him, I'm just moving this direction. So you get this. You wear the Aikido Alkmaar anyway. It's really nice of you, isn't it? You see everything. So he's like, then as uke, I can be uke like this, like really stiff, and all my kegare, all my impurities in me, and you know, oh, you're not doing it correctly. If you do normal like this, normal way. I felt a lot here, but just shifting your weight is enough. Shift your weight and release. So this This happens naturally. If you don't shift your weight, but you start to rotate in your upper body, I don't feel so much. Just shift your weight and rotate it. And don't push and pull here. Don't do anything with your upper body. The white part is relaxed, the black part is moving. So normally, I get this spiral movement when I'm a normal uke and connected and relaxed. If I'm stiff, so I don't feel anything. But if I release more, I'll be here. I'm connected to him. So don't be the stiff uke, because the whole weekend we took out the kegere. We do misogi, Aikido as misogi, so we're supple. So just let it happen. Feel it's really enjoyable. It's like a massage. Like, am I really supple? Is there no resisting? Is there no tension? I come. Oh, nice feeling. Right? Yeah. Please try it, your partner.
Nu je er toch in. Christelijk zijn.
See, there's some stiffness, so that's why I like if you
is dan net even voordat je nog een beetje zo bent, net even dat laatste. Ontspannen dat is, dan heb je ook meer comfort. En als je een beetje zo blijft staan en zo, hey, was dit het nou of ging het nou of het heel lang gevoel. En weet je, dit is veel, niet goed. Dit is vertraagd niet richting. Weet dat is al zo.
Nou, meer niet. In voor wat de ruimte is, dat is niet te
We zitten ergens tot slag om. We zitten ergens zo. Nu de capricato. Ja, oké.
Nee, dat is bedoeld met de tweede stap. Die moet natuurlijk wel
Same as before.
Dat is niet. Dat is weg. Dat is niet dat maakt de volgende niet uit. Dat maakt de volgende niet uit.
Nee.
Ik ben al laag hoog. Al uur recht komt het gewoon. Ja, dat is helemaal dat is ja.
Oké, dat is gewoon op de man.
Ja.
En dan zie je het nog aandacht.
No love. Sorry.
Nee, maar leuk. Ja, dat is ja, stappen zijn belangrijk.
Het liefde.
Ja, dat is het beste. Zeg je het zwaar? Nee, niet echt. En dan...
Doing a spiral movement, basically.
Heel mooi. Ja, als je dan zo stapt.
Zo instappen en doorstappen. En dan doe maar zo. Het is één stap, dus dat gelijk nog lekker.
Oh.
Dit is dit.
Ja, dat wel.
En dan ga ik de arm zo weer, terwijl ik die zwaai.
Deze arm was te laat.
This thing is here also, if you just balance, even if it's, for example, a small like this, normally you want to go down and stay stable, you have to steady in your line. How unbalanced?
Gaat die ook op?
Giving up ground and actually go up. Stay on the ground. One hand.
Like this los, maar dat
More calm.
nee, inderdaad.
Ja.
Iets meer deze erin.
Ja. Nee.
Hij dacht dat hier de klauwen in.
Ja. Zo hij niet.
Ik wacht gewoon tot hij relaxed is. En dan sta ik een beetje. En wacht er gewoon een klein keer gelijk. Ja, dat is gewoon naar je toe. Voel je gewoon de hele spiraal door mij heen staan.
Today's newspaper.
Yeah, it's like proof of life. You were still alive at this moment. Yeah, good. You all did great. That's amazing. Perfect. Nice. So that was whole journey. I started with a message on the Facebook groups and WhatsApp and like, let's do the way I think Aikido was supposed to be, like what Sensei said. Aikido is love. Misogi is a tool. Aikido is the way to be in harmony with Ki, not to become in harmony, just be in harmony. So work from the essential elements of Ki, properties. We did some Misogi to clean ourselves and make sure, oh yeah, this is relaxation, oh yeah, this is a good mind state, calm mind, and more action. Center connection. I did with a few people in here, and they hold me and I just knee them in the groin. And oh yeah, it's a sword, and then I want to knee, but I feel the sword's already here, so I'm not moving forward. So the thread is already enough. And then play with this connection from center to center, and all these things. Nice. I think you all did great. It was great. We had some basics in between, like this key extension. How does it work from the ground up? And you just push the few basic things in, some stuff. Good. Also a great lunch. Thank you for getting a nice lunch. That's good. Also everybody that helped setting up the dojo in the morning, and just coming from bigger distances. Also in Holland, quite a distance, as much as you can almost. The Aikido practitioners, they're not always practicing but still are here, that's really great. Big effort. Beginner also, that's great. You pick up a lot, right, by being here. Yeah, nice. The advanced, still open mind, still handle all the input, improving ourselves. We use the Aikido to improve ourselves, that's really great in many ways. Sometimes we know, sometimes we just cannot get our finger behind it, but then we find it and we will always progress anyway. And in the end I'm just learning so much, so it's been 30 years, but I don't know. I understand some stuff, but I'm still researching. Every time I'm interacting with Aikido, I'm researching. We're finding out how does it work. Peter is great influence. Sensei still, for many, as long as I'm alive, his teachings are working on me. So I'm still discovering what did he do. So I'm really happy. So my first teacher, like I said, Will, built a good foundation with many things where we could build upon. So yeah, good. And the most important is you are here now, and I'm really happy. So hopefully next time again. For now we are here, and I'm really happy. Next year, talk to Thomas. He will invite Peter Kelly again to Denmark. He can arrange it, so we were quite pleased. He was talking about the date in June, so he will let me know as soon as possible, and then we can arrange for the one people that want to come. Last time we drove on Friday, so we started practice Friday evening, and after the Sunday practice we drove back home, so it doesn't take so many days off. But it's a lot of Aikido in a weekend, and that's great. So that's roughly the plan for now also, so if you want to join, so just let me know. And also from England and from the UK, if you want to join, it's quite, he's a strong guy, a strong opinion, but when he's practicing, he gives you everything he has, and everybody knows it here. He's quite soft and willing to give, and it gets harder and harder to invite him here, but luckily with the help of Danish government we can do it, financial help. So let's take that and learn from it and get it in our system. For the ones that are interested in also going to Japan in October 3rd, or 4th, I think 3rd, they will celebrate Sensei's 90th birthday. And also 30 years that Aikido Yuishinkai is since it started. So there's some celebration. Tatsue is organizing, I think, with some demonstrations and just some things, a program. We will try to get a few days around it to practice. Maybe with Tatsue, maybe Peter. I don't know how it's going to work out. I will talk to him on Tuesday, Tatsue, to see what the idea is, and we will make up our mind so we can request what we want. So check your agenda, check your wallet, basic important things. I'm doing that now at the moment. So, but it's a special moment, I think. It's to see Sensei, and someone is 90 and I don't know, fill in the rest for yourself, but I think it's a special moment I will try to be that. So that's it for now. Let's go back to London and a good state. Enjoy this for this moment.
Arigatou gozaimashita.
Zoom works one day.
One later.
Please come on, make a circle. With the so here you yeah, nice. So it's the end, you made it.
I have to give it to the treasurer.
So last time I like to get feedback. You know me by now, and it's not like you have to give me feedback, but I'm just interested. I'm really curious about. You all have a body and a mind. You have experience like since you're born until now. There's a very rich experience inside yourself with everything you experience. So I'm curious already, but now during this seminar, what's going on in this experience? Can you give some kind of resume?
Nice to have a better concept of misogi in training. So fighting mind, and to see what misogi is, your attitude, the way you think, you approach things,
And what is it if you summarize it for you, misogi in your practice?
it's staying with yourself, and what's yours is yours, respectfully, and what's mine is mine, and it's clearer, I think. And, yeah.
Right state,
The right state. That's what you take from it. The great state. Once you get the hang of it, it's great sailing through life. Yeah.
It's good to find a connection between the Taisho and those exercises, and then putting that into the movements, into the Aikido. Try not to use the word into the techniques there.
Oh, yeah.
And maybe the misogi for me is purifying the movement, the cleaning up the technique, getting rid of the spurious arm wavings, etc.
Yeah. Naturally, I look to you then.
That's okay. I liked that with what we'd learned this weekend, I could communicate better to just, probably, you're bigger than me. I can't stop you when you decide you're doing something. But what we learned this weekend, I found myself I could communicate that this wasn't a comfortable way for me to be moving, without resisting, without stop, we need to start again. But I could, that connection made it clearer that you've gone wide here. And then I could look after myself better as well, because I wasn't concentrating on how do I tell Dave that this is not right. I don't need to. So I can look after me, knowing that the way that I am connecting communicates how I feel about this technique, this movement, to my partner. It won't always be Dave, it was everybody and all different people.
Yeah.
It made it easier to look after myself, knowing that everything I was doing was already enough for the partner to learn from if they chose to.
Yeah, perfectly said. Communication is important. Nice. Anything, just say, otherwise I'm looking. Yeah.
For me, a lot of new things, of course, because I'm beginning. What was completely new is attack. I like it a lot because actually it gets more dimension, because actually the uka doesn't know normally how to attack, so it gets very like you don't know with what you are dealing because it's very soft. But if the uka attacks properly, then the whole thing gets much more dimensional. So this I like more, and I like to see it more because then it gets more energy both sides. Also, this for me was besides a lot of other new things, it was completely new.
Yeah, for me it was very reflective, I think. I actually didn't know it was your 30 years of celebration. I didn't read the invitation very well, I just saw the seminar.
That's wrong.
Yeah, that's it.
The cake comes a bit early.
Yeah, I brought chocolates, but among others, not for you. Yes, all good. But I was also reflecting myself a bit on my Aikido journey, and I think that you, but also this whole club is very important in that whole journey. And if I reflect on it, I think Aikido gives me what I need, even if I practice more or less during my whole life. And I think this seminar was again like looking at myself, not changing the world around me, trying to be annoyed with everything happening around me, my work, my partner, my kids, my everybody. But just I can only change myself, and also like a safe space here that everybody is able to give each other feedback and learning that. Yeah, it was very inspirational. I think that's something I will need the rest of my life as well. So even if I don't practice that much in certain periods of my life, I think it will always be part of my life. So I think thank you, of course, for being a big part of that journey. Thank you.
Thanks. Yeah, likewise. So you have the date for Peter Kelly's seminar, my seminar next year.
Peter Kelly, Japan, Rihanna knows the drill, so we're not getting a partner who knows that, so but I need that. So.
Practice. Yeah, nice. What a great story. Thanks. Yeah.
And are you arranging the bank robbery or?
I work with the banks.
It's on YouTube, but for money in the universe resonates. We don't ask money, but we really enjoy this practice. Yeah. Please.
Well, for me, it's also what you said about 30 years of experience, and then we are really simplifying what we are doing to do less, and that's to me it's very inspirational as well, because the mind is always trying to add things, and especially when you feel the flow emerging from what you're doing, then yeah, it's such a good feeling, and I try to keep it less is more, but it's so easy to get distracted in daily life from that, so just keep practicing.
Yeah.
So it's very nice to hear from a very experienced person like yourself that simplicity is the key. So
try to remember for myself too. I do the same thing as you do. Yeah, that's true. I see more people I didn't hear all experiences.
For me, I was a beginner, of course. I was very good. There was no rush. I could really links to literally to my subconscious consciousness.
Yeah.
This was very rich and fruitful. So thank you very much.
Sounds good. That's also what you want, I think, right? So takes some time to digest it. Yeah, nice. Hey Rick, how are you doing?
Very good. I also enjoyed this weekend. I enjoyed everyone I worked with. It's almost everyone. Up to you. Yeah, I enjoy training with the people I don't usually train much with, so they teach me something. I really like the whole weekend lesson, training in your own focus, in your own strength for everything you do. So that's what I've taken. Thank you for that.
And also for our dojo, for the guests of course that's great, but also for our dojo, how many times do we have like 8 hours in a weekend to go into it? So it's always a great experience.
Yeah.
That's what I
With
used
so
to
many
do.
people.
Yeah.
That's also
Nice. So I'm not looking at Paul.
So I hit the big 5-0 this year, and I sort of resonated a bit with what when you mentioned, you start to notice more things about what's wrong with the world, and you can sort of get focused on what resonate, you said, with sort of that sort of thing or energy.
Vibrations,
Yeah. And I think sometimes I feel myself getting a bit, sounds harsh, but bitter and cynical, and turning into a grumpy old man. So, and even to the point where some days I'm like, why should I get out of bed? The world's in a mess, or whatever, or my life's in a mess, or like you said, focusing on problems. So I just really appreciate the motivation to get out of bed 2 days on the row and have something to look forward to. Everybody here.
Yeah, makes a lot to me. Nice.
Derek brought me a cup of tea in bed.
Sankyo to get you out of bed.
He was fully dressed up just like
That's what she said.
So yeah, just
no spooning. I have to stop these ideas.
So I go, I stay for the class tomorrow, if that's okay.
Yeah, great.
Then I go back to the UK with a fresh vibration.
Nice. Means a lot what you're saying. Thanks, man. You told me a long time ago I'm coming, and then a few days ago you really pushed through in your intention. So that's a good surprise.
Yeah, I think I gained awareness, or increased my awareness of myself, and I guess through that makes sense then. Aware. What's going on around you? I feel like I've been on a journey this weekend. Yesterday, the intention of mind and extending really resonated with me yesterday. That was something. I was then in a state of confusion and frustration this morning. And then I've managed to get out of that, let that go. So, yeah, and I guess kind of tied to the awareness to accept all the feedback I've got from everyone I practice with, whether verbal, formal, or it's not, just through the practice, but just try to accept what it is, and accept those, so they didn't work or felt a certain way, just that's how it is, and not even try it, just do it.
No, that also makes a lot of
Try to keep on
everybody, but the ones who didn't speak, if you want to share something, it's nice.
Just not playing with your son in speak.
Yeah, that's also fun. He likes it, you like it.
I want to thank you and everybody to feel relaxed, giving a mirror to my room, so I'm not do wrong or maybe trapped in own feelings that are maybe not always so good. So it's a good mirror and to let everything go. It's really important. So thank you.
I saw some movement inside you.
I liked yesterday to do the exercises to come in better state of mind, to do it with the whole group. It's, when I do it at home, it has less effect when I do it here. Yeah, and today challenging to combine all the principles and keep the state of mind. That's hard to challenge.
Good challenge. Nice, nice.
My challenge is still grounding. Improving because I noticed that I'm not growing. So that's what I learned to do.
Yes. Thank you, everybody. So maybe take a photo today of some people that were not yesterday. Sure. And then share the photo that you're not on. Right? That's also going on Facebook.
Hold it.
Yeah.
Photoshop you right now.
Yeah. Figure something out. And then after that, please, if you want to help with the mats, you will get some guidance.
Maybe we can do some dry stuff for you. Put it away clean.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And if you really have to leave, I don't know, at airport or especially driving, so please, it's okay.
Don't.
Fire controls.
Just slow down for the speaker.
So when I enter a dojo, I always connect to the dojo and I bow. It's also the same from this good connection. I connect to the core of that. When I step on the mat, I connect to here, but basically to the shin, to the pure consciousness. And when we bow, like teacher and student, it's also the teacher-student thing. And then in the end, like as a student, thank you for what we received. And now it's really the people together. Thank you for what you give in and how much we learned. You did also in the feedback. So it's, for me, it's not just a bow or thank you bow, okay? For everything, it's really from my essence, from my soul. I'm connecting to that which I'm connecting with at the moment, and now it's you. Feeling grateful for it. It's not, I'm saying you have to do it, but just to show a little bit what's my experience. So thank you very much.
Arigatou gozaimashita.
Yes. Photo time.
Ja, daar moet je in de balans.
Nog twee beneden.
Ja, daar blijf ik. Oh ja,
Doe maar vaak foto's, dan kun je de beste eruit.
Heel samengewerkt.
Cool side of the family is the outside. Yeah, got us all.
Je mag ook erbij, ja.
Paar, hoeveel is het paar?
Een paar.
Doe je selfie voor de gein zo, met selfie met waar de achtergrond zo. The one in the group, so you can Photoshop.
Yes.
Thanks. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
all the coaches like peeled ourselves off the floor to the floor and
Ja.
Althans.
Voilà.
Is er allemaal ook nog een
Ja, we proberen het iets anders te